Are you looking for the best mini? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best mini projectors for room on the market. Before we get started with our video. Number 1. Anker Nebula Capsule 2. When considering mini projectors, portability is one of the prime considerations, and when it comes to portability, being the size of a soda can is about as portable as you can get, especially as most bags and backpacks have pockets designed for carrying drink-sized items. It's got everything you need, from a speaker built into the base to a built-in app store. Just connect it to a Wi-Fi network and you're good to go. The projector actually runs on Google's Android software, so along with the easy-to-use interface you get an app store for downloading apps like Netflix or Hulu, plus you get the added bonus of built-in Google Assistant. You can also control it using Google Assistant or via a smartphone app, or the supplied remote. Overall, we really like the Nebula Capsule 2, and think it's the perfect solution for a pop-up cinema night or even as a bedroom TV for occasional use. It's not cheap, but it's got everything you need built in. Number 2. Optoma ML750ST. When you're talking about mini projectors, there's mini, and then there's the Optoma ML750ST. Photos of the projector don't really show just how very small this projector is. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's also a short throw projector, which means you can have the projector close to the screen and still have a full-sized picture. In this case, you can get a 100-inch projection from just 6 feet away. The size becomes even more deceptive when you consider the 700 ANSI lumens and 20:0:0:1 contrast ratio you get in this powerful machine. It's ideal for business because it's bright enough for a conference room and small enough for a briefcase or backpack. You will want to make sure your presentation room is as dark as possible though. The projector is also a little on the expensive side. The lack of wireless connectivity is disappointing, and the fact that Optoma sells a dongle to correct that oversight for an additional cost is borderline insulting. But the tiny size, combined with the high contrast picture, makes this an ideal companion for business presentations on the go. Number 3. ViewSonic M1 Plus Portable Projector. The ViewSonic M1 Smart Projector is one of our favorite projectors on this list because of its self-contained versatility. The stand that is built into the projector swings up to protect the projector lens when it's closed. When open, the stand can point the projector where it needs to go. Overall, the projector gets high marks for design because of its clean look and built-in kickstand. On the downside, this projector tops out at 480p, and the keystone adjustment tends to be glitchy. But the projector has an amazing 120:0:0:1 contrast ratio and a long-lasting battery that can go for up to 6 hours when the projector is in eco mode. Inputs range from microSD, USB-C, HDMI, and USB-A. It can also output sound with a 3.5mm audio jack. Number 4. AAXA P7 LED Projector. Finding a projector that's portable is one thing, but finding one that travels well is another. In addition to being portable, a travel projector has to easily fit into a bag and work under most conditions. The AAXA P7 is a tiny cube about 4 by 4 by 3 inches, LWH, and has a lot of input options considering its size. You can plug in via HDMI, USB, microSD, and mini VGA. Basically, any device you come across in your travels should work with this projector. The sound isn't very loud, which is something of a theme for AAXA projectors, unfortunately. The battery will last for 90 minutes on a charge, which is fine for business presentations, but you'll need to plug in for a feature-length movie. The projector comes with a tripod for aiming the device, but be sure you have a sturdy base since the tripod isn't all that good. But you will get 30,000 hours of LED life out of the bulb, and our reviewer Haley says you'll get picture quality similar to that of what you see in a modern HD TV. It's bright and contains a good amount of contrast, so the colors appear vibrant. This is a projector that can hit the road with you and plug into anything you need along the way. Number 5. AAXA 4K 1 LED Home Theater Projector. 4K projectors can also be mini projectors, though the AAXA 4K one is a little bigger than some. But so is the beautiful picture you get from this 4K beast. The projector is still smaller than a bread box, and it comes with a carrying case that can hold all the cables and the remote quite nicely. It would also fit into a backpack if you didn't need to carry much else with it. Speaking of the remote, it comes with a remote, though the IR port where you need to aim the remote is recessed into the body of the projector, slightly making it sometimes tough to aim. The projector has no feet nor mechanism to aim it, so you'll need to prop it up on something to aim it. That's not ideal. But you do get dual HDMI ports and USB-A for inputs. There's an AUX output and headphone jack for audio output, which you'll need because the speakers on this projector are very soft. What do you get is crisp, 4K video with excellent sharpness, so much so that you don't mind the low contrast ratio. The remote also handles keystone adjustment, but the keystone adjustment isn't very responsive. You have to adjust it a lot to change the picture even a little. Would like to see more coarse controls there. But overall, for a 4K picture that you can fit into your bag, you won't do any better.